3, 2, 1.
Welcome to another edition to You May Be Entitled to Conversation. I'm not sure what's going on over near Carl, and I'm not allowed to apparently discuss it, but that's... today I'd like to introduce my dearest friend, who I haven't seen for a long time, Niki, who... Now, I could do you an intro, but... you sent me an AI intro.
Did you see that? I have an AI bio. I know.
Yeah.
Did you explain yourself to AI and they then took notes? Or?
Well, they seem to know
AI.
more about Niki than Niki knows about
It's
herself.
true. I
met
with
Niki
it.
years ago when she used to have a shop called Best in Clerkenwell.
I think I probably met you even before that when I was at Artomatic, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, even before that.
Exactly. But AI seemed to know your entire history.
I saw that. And I certainly have not said that's okay. I'm not, no. I'm not happy.
Go back in and complain about it. It's like
Yes.
your first complaint
I think
that
it might
AI
well
has got
be,
it wrong.
actually. Well, yes,
Should we
completely.
read that out?
Oh, what, my bio? Oh,
Yes.
God. It's
I mean,
hilarious.
it's quite long. We can't always... It's quite long.
It's quite long.
I mean, we could read it out, but it might be the whole
might.
episode. I just want to say that. We can put that in the notes.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's not that.
I mean, you can decide how you want to be introduced.
Bookkeeper extraordinaire, actually.
Right, well, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
I reckon that's my
I've
new,
never
that's
known
my
Niki
new,
as a bookkeeper.
No, but it's new.
It's
It's
new.
my new
She
thing.
is she was always very good at keeping books.
Yeah,
Great.
And
And
also
what was the
buying
shop?
books.
Yes, I'm buying books.
Yeah, very good at buying books.
Yeah, I was.
It was the shop that I did one of my first shows there.
You
in,
did?
2006, called Dead or Alive.
It was so good.
Which just had a lot of things like me in coffins and body parts and
It was
operation
great.
dolls. But you did loads of shows at that time.
I did, yeah. I think a lot of people did shows with us first.
Yeah.
And then went on to do some amazing things.
Yeah.
Like, Danny Sangra and
Danny Sangra, Dalek.
Yes, and MERZ and Mike Giant and my God, there's
It was
lists.
like a long list.
Yeah, there's a load.
So were you more curating them, or
Yeah. She
you
basically just
gave the
people that
space
she
and
liked.
gave the?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
nice.
But it was a very beautiful shop.
Oh, it
so she used
was.
to have, I mean, I don't know how best to describe it, but it was like kind of art products, I'd say,
Yeah.
wasn't it? And you kind of curated a range of different things, and then she'd get artists to do, I say, monthly shows.
Yeah, every 6 weeks. It
Every
was
6
nuts.
weeks.
Yeah.
Which was a massive, but it was right on the corner near where Back Hill used to be.
Yeah, it was on. It's opposite. It was opposite St. Martin. When St.
I
Martin
think
was
there's a
at Back Hill.
Sainsbury's now
Oh,
there,
yeah.
isn't there, or something?
Oh God, I don't
It's,
know.
it's
probably.
depressing, yeah.
Ugh, but it was
a
opposite.
beautiful little shop.
Yeah.
Called Best.
And it was meant to be the best of everything. That's where it came from originally. And
Oh, nice.
And yeah, so and we ended up being on St. Martin's and Goldsmith's sort of like curriculum. They would bring students to see, because we would produce a lot of stuff for the kids doing like foundation stuff, and we produce it and then sell it.
Oh,
But
I forgot about that edition.
And then
Oh,
and then we
wow.
had these big, huge silver trunks which we pack everything into, do a show, and then pack them back out again.
I
It was
remember the
nuts.
silver trunks.
We used to have a lot of fun at those
I
shows.
think I
We
might
used
have a silver
I'm sure you
trunk.
probably do, because
I
we got rid of them.
do have a silver, it's like a flight truck.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh,
I've still got it.
It was on wheels. It was great.
Yeah.
And the bar was fun.
The bar, it's always fun to have
God,
a bar.
it was, wasn't it?
But I mean, it's a shame because you just don't have those places anymore in London. Someone that's doing it like
and
this.
why did
No.
it stop? How comes? Where's Best gone?
I had a baby.
Oh, that'll do it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I hate kids.
Oh, well,
yeah.
there you go. I mean,
It's like they're the destruction of all
destruction.
creativity.
And
I mean, I
No.
think that's a bit dramatic.
It could be a bit dramatic.
yeah, but that's what I think. Also, the lease was up, and I was commuting with Noah, and
It was a big job.
nuts, wasn't it?
We're entitled
Well,
to
that's-
compensation for.
Yeah, and guess what? That's inside the green screen.
Okay, first compensation claim is Carl has
Oh.
taken his phone off and it's inside the green screen suit that I'm not allowed to comment that he's wearing.
Comment.
But like we have to comment about it now because he's got it on. God knows what is going to happen with this edit. Anyway, we'd like to get into
Yes.
the meat and the gristle of this whole podcast,
Yeah,
which is what compensation you think you're entitled to.
Well, I think I'm absolutely entitled to compensation for my Banksy.
Right. Okay. Tell us about.
Is that we're doing that one? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do whatever one you want.
I was a bit aghast by that one. I think I read the text from Bert and I was like, well, just a minute, how can this happen? How is this allowed to happen?
Well, because
So what you like? Can we need
Yes.
to tell
Yeah,
the,
let's go.
the one listener
Yeah.
what the story is?
okay.
Yeah.
For a
So I'm
start.
gonna tell me. So so basically, when Banksy started doing those prints, they were 40 quid. We weren't allowed to sell them for more than 40 quid at the time. And
And this was at Best.
this was at Artomatic and then Best after that.
Ah,
When
cool.
Artomatic shut and then I carried on kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we weren't allowed to sell them for more than 40 quid. So we were given like signed ones to use as display. And I had the display ones afterwards, plus a couple of the signed prints and stuff when Artomatic shut, because people were walking on them with big boots. It was really absolutely
Which
upsetting.
print was it?
The one that I've got is the Rude Copper, which is a really like.
That's a classic.
I know, and so anyway, I was like, well, I would like to pay my debts off and stuff, or I don't know, like feed my children or something, you know. So I thought,
Yeah, some of them are like 100k. Like
Yeah,
our
they
friend
are.
Chris
Yeah,
sold one
yeah.
for like that he bought for 400 quid for a small fortune.
no,
Yeah,
I know.
but you know, with that, my friend, he took me to Oxford Street, and he already knew what he was buying. He took me there, and he was like,
Santa's
"Oh,
Grotto.
yes." I think he was told and given a tip to go and buy this Banksy, and so he went in there and brought the Banksy, and I was with him, and he was like, I had no idea whatsoever, and so he didn't say, "Hey, why don't you get one?" He was more like, "Oh, why don't you see if there's anything else in the shop that you like?" And I'm like, "Well, just a minute." And now, 20 years later, I'm like, "You got tipped off, and you didn't even share with me, and I was there, and you took me there." That's quite shady.
It is terrible.
Yeah, that's
I also think
shade.
none of us really knew quite how much it was all going to be worth as we were huddling.
that is-
in
Yeah,
one
there
and
is
one
that
and-
too.
I wish that is kind of insane.
Yeah.
I mean, they were,
So what you have this? What
I do.
So what you
and
trying to sell
so
it?
yeah, well, I've sold a few bits because obviously over the years I had people give me stuff and I always bought art because I like the look of it, not particularly for any monetary purpose. That's not really my bag. I just wanted to. I like stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, so I think I've got a few things had gone to like auction house, and I said, look, I've got this Banksy, but obviously it's not authenticated by Pest Control. Pest Control. Who authenticate everything.
Pest Control.
And so they were really sweet, and they said, look, we'll talk to Pest Control and get it authenticated. I said, well, I've got proper provenance, i.e. gave it to me. And, you know, and it was like, actually maybe Steve, whoever, it was given, and literally they said, no, it's not part of a run, and so therefore we're not authenticating it, you know. And it's like, but are you nuts? It's more authentic than anything else. It was like, it was the display. So yeah, so I have.
What? So the Pest Control just wouldn't?
They won't. They absolutely won't.
But for what reason?
Because it's
that?
not part of the original print run. Yeah, but it was though, mate, because he printed extra ones and initialed them to have as display. And I know this because he.
So it's like an artist's print.
Yeah, it's like
It's an
yeah, it is, but it's got his initials on it. It's not like it's.
It has. So it's been
Yeah.
initialed.
That is
Yeah.
mental.
And they
though.
will not. And I say, please, Pest Control, please, because it's the difference between me. You know what I mean? It's like a big deal. But you know, I don't know what you do with it, quite frankly.
I mean, is it worth getting in touch with Banksy?
Oh my God, we've had this conversation. I'm like,
What
no.
happened? Have you tried?
No, I don't want to. Well, mainly because I don't think I don't think I particularly got well with his ex-manager at the time. That wasn't great. I don't think I was flavour of the month. So I'm not sure that would go down so well. I don't know, but I mean, I potentially yes, but I'm sure he doesn't give two monkeys about my issue with his.
No, sure, but I'm just.
It would take literally it would. This is like I'm doing an appeal, isn't it? Now I'm like
We
this
can't-
weird
This
appeal.
is great.
Like I'm doing
Yeah.
this kind of like appealing to his better nature.
I mean,
What is going on? That's not really what I came to do. But
Well,
anyway,
it's
if you're
fine,
listening, Banksy, I know who you are. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that what the issue is around
They
it.
obviously they are very strict. and they just, even though I've got more provenance than their left nipple, they're not having any of it. So, and no auction house will touch it without having.
Where is Pest Control? Is there
I don't know,
a?
they're in London. I mean, I'm sure they're you know,
next door.
not far. Can you imagine if they were?
Yeah.
You just go and knock on their door.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like,
Have a word with Darius.
Carl,
Can
in
you
that
imagine that? I
outfit,
tell you what,
Yeah.
it'd be
be
amazing.
like this.
It would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you could.
Hiya, it's us.
It's just this
Yeah.
very
It's the
strange
three of us.
people that have arrived.
Yes, it's the 3 horsemen of the apocalypse.
The 3 horse wigs of the apocalypse.
Yes, the horsemen.
Yes.
Yes.
There's
I
the
like
title there.
Oh, I like it.
Compensation that you've become part of a band that you didn't want to be in called the Horse Wigs of the Apocalypse.
But I actually want to be a band.
I mean, I have a series of work called the Foreskins of the Apocalypse.
Oh,
so I
yes,
mean,
yeah.
the Horse Wigs feels like they're friends.
Was that a band? The
Mine.
Foreskins of the Apocalypse?
I made them in 2016. I'm thinking it's time to show them though now because they've been in hiding along with everything else that I've made. But I feel like the Foreskins of the Apocalypse would take on this sort of I don't know, what is this?
We could have like a rap battle between
Yeah,
the
like,
Foreskins of the
Go
Apocalypse,
around looking for
the
compensation
3 wigs
for
of the...
things.
Yes.
The Horse Wigs and the Foreskins are coming.
I think it's quite nice.
It's apocalyptic times. We need
Yeah.
outfits
It is.
and compensation.
I would like an outfit.
I mean, I know. Well, you are in one. You're in a very good boiler suit.
Thanks very
already.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
think-
loving the boiler
Again, I
suit.
can't
I'm surprised.
Stop looking at Carl because once
well-
again he likes to draw the attention away from everything. Like,
You know what I feel
telling-
like? Who's that gay alien?
I don't know what
What's that gay grey alien?
Like,
There's a gay grey alien.
who's that?
Yeah, it's that camp
Paul?
gay.
No.
I think
Was it
it's
Paul?
it's a grey. Yeah, he's a cartoon. He's like he's like part of the Family Guy thing.
Yes.
Yeah, he lives with the American Dad cartoon.
Ask
Sorry,
what's
we've
going to
got-
happen with this though. Like, you know, because
I think
you
this
know,
is
like-
really
like like normally with the green screen is behind you rather than you being actually the green screen.
Okay, can I just
so
say?
are we going to like superimpose you with like, I don't know, like
Yeah, but is it
eyes?
Gigs up, yeah. I'm Banksy. So yeah, I can't just like show my face.
No,
And I wanted to check this claim out to see if the claim is the
and?
claim.
Oh, right.
And will you?
Yeah,
Will
we're
you?
gonna have to like chat
I mean, I
afterwards.
think Niki should be allowed
Yeah.
it for services to art that she did
Thank
from
you.
opening the shop. I think it should have been like retrospective compensation
think
for
so.
supporting artists.
I think
nicely.
so. I loved it.
Could you
And
imagine how many of those they get a day from people saying
So many.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Which
I
is
know,
the
but I-
problem. Which is
Yeah.
why I think you need maybe a bit of a.
I mean, it also-
What about a bit of a press push?
Well, we've started it with this, but I do think
Yeah.
it just shows the state of the secondary art market for
Oh,
certain
no, it's
things,
so
you know, which
crazy.
doesn't help the actual first art market, which I'm
No.
always banging on about, like someone like me
It doesn't.
or you, and then you get this lunacy of this kind of.
It's lunacy.
It is lunacy.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of
It is.
wild that.
It's completely wild. I didn't. No, for a million years, did I? You know, with all due respect, it wasn't really my bag in the first place. Soz. But you know,
But for what? Yeah. Anyway, I mean,
Anyway.
that is a kind of wild situation
it
to be
is
in.
wild. It is totally wild. And I remember our
Like the value
conversation-
that's put on that versus
It's
others.
crazy, and all you know. That is nuts. And I think
We're not Photoshop provenance.
Well, we have a neighbour that has an original painting by a really famous artist, and again, the fact he's passed, the artist has passed, and the estate and the family refused to authenticate the painting because.
Why?
Because it means the value of other paintings go down because there's more of their work on the market.
God, that's outrageous.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's like
That is bullshit.
It's such shit, and they can't do a thing with it now. And they were given it by the artist.
See, this is what.
Yeah,
Well,
and so it's the artist's family who are all clambering for money and cash and don't want more art out there that are the ones that are like pulling the strings. It's terrible. It really is.
Perhaps the whole thing just needs to be destroyed and we start again.
Yeah, I
But before that, I'd like you to get your compensation for
Thanks.
it. So, I mean,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah,
share
that's a
it.
deserved claim.
Yeah, you can have it. Just for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
But I don't understand why. I mean, I just don't understand what the point of arguing the toss on that is.
Seems so bizarre because
So
it
I
doesn't
think maybe
actually affect
if an
them at
artist
all.
gives you it, then It should have more value to attach to it on some level.
Surely.
Never mind.
Anyway,
Well.
yes. So yeah. Anyway, so that's that story.
I mean, what else have you got in your article?
Well, the bio thing. The AI bio.
Which one? Oh.
Oh, honestly, what is that about? I didn't give what's the word? Not authority. What am I trying to say? I didn't give permission for that AI bio. I'd like to point out.
And where did it draw from?
So I was like a bio. Do I have one? I'm like, well. So I looked myself up because
as you do,
and this stream of consciousness came up about me working at Ralph Lauren, which is true, about having a shop, true. There's a lot of truths in it.
Criminal records.
No, that's not true. Not that anyone knows. And yeah, it was nuts. Like, I read this stuff out that they've garnered from God knows where, and then all I can think about these massive warehouses using all the electricity. I don't want to use AI. I'm just saying, I'm not in AI. I'm not interested in you. And I won't use it, and I don't use ChatGPT. I think I'm bollocks.
Why though?
I will not. I don't, because I feel that it's the death of anything creative, and I shall stand by that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but no, I'm not wrong. Bollocks. I don't like
you
it.
can have it. You're allowed. You're allowed to. You can make
it makes me
grand
feel
statements.
uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable around AI. I've said it.
But what is specifically about it though?
Because I feel it's taking stuff without asking.
Well, I think there's one thing to be said about like how it's
theft and authorship,
like data scraping, or like
I don't like that. Data scraping makes me think of, like, when you get a smear, like a pap smear, like data scraping. That's what it makes me think of.
Or it's taking. But I mean, unfortunately, the thing is that we're now beyond beyond it being, unless it being kind of completely.
Oh, are you saying that I have no choice now?
No, I'm not saying you had no choice, but in a similar way as like I was like anti-social media from when it came out, and I'm not getting involved, and I'm still like not really involved, but like because my theory was it's not gonna last long.
What's that? The internet?
Yes, I think that's another one of my things.
Like
internet in general.
I'm like, I think it's not.
It's gonna go. 2 minutes. Give it 5
It's
minutes.
Like,
like celebrity culture. We were all like anti this celebrity culture, and now it just won't go away.
I think no.
We all
think we
thought
are
it was
losing.
just gonna,
we
like,
are nearly at the end of this.
Do we do? I hope so.
We're in
let's hope so.
It's like in an Ouroboros of eating itself, though. Celebrity culture. They're not. You can be a celebrity for literally like opening an envelope.
No, literally.
It's not got the same. It's not got this.
It's not the same kudos, has it? Or attached to
No,
it.
not at all. Like you can literally.
But that's social media's fault. That's because people are becoming their own.
It's
famousnesses. That makes no sense. But it's because it's so widespread because of YouTube and everything else. Like, for instance, my daughter, she loves YouTube.
How old's your daughter now?
13.
13.
Yeah.
Oh, she's one of our fans, Carl.
She's a big fan.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't think any of our. I don't think anything that we say is actually.
I think 13 is a really good age range for our discussions.
Listen, she's used to her mother. So,
Shall we give her a shout out?
Yes, B.
Yay.
Oh, do she'll love
What's
it.
her name?
B. Yes.
B, I don't think you should be listening to this, to be honest. I
Yeah,
don't think there's
B.
anything appropriate that we speak about for a 13-year-old.
We love you for being a
But
fan,
thank
B.
you. But thanks.
But you are. Oh, maybe B is our audience.
I think she's entitled to compensation for what the filth that comes out of our mouth.
As I said again, and I said earlier, I am her mother.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, exactly.
Yeah.
She's probably heard worse.
She has, to be fair.
I mean, I'm
Poor
not
child.
sure, but like, that's good to know.
It is good to
Because, I mean, we're big with 13-year-old and in Singapore, it turns out. But,
we're like number 7 in Singapore.
I've never heard anything back from. We got this email saying you're
Random
number 7
email.
in Singapore.
Could you send us money? You're 7th in now.
But I think it was a scam because they never got back to me. I was like, thank you, that's great news.
That's amazing.
How did we find
104
this
in the
out,
UK.
though?
It's not true. Like, I don't think
It should be true because I think it should be number
Because this is
one.
real-
I'm telling
this is
everyone.
I think
real
that should actually be
content.
our reader
It's not
line,
like
shouldn't
real-
it?
Yeah, I mean, I
It's
think
really difficult to deal with you with that green screen on. I can't quite.
it's okay.
I'm not,
You know
I
what's
can't
gonna
read
happen
its
by the
facial
end?
Features.
By the end, you're not even going to... I'm being Botoxed. By the end of this, you're not going to be able to imagine me without this.
Literally.
Literally.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Not sure.
Sure, not sure.
So, okay, AI, you want compensation for the...
Was using my intellectual stuff.
Your I love it.
Yeah.
My intellectual stuff. Get off my back and my intellectual stuff.
Stop scraping me.
Stop, I don't want to be scraped by you, AI, at all. I do not.
I know, but it is quite useful that it gave
was
you your
actually
own
quite
bio.
Yeah.
It was
It
quite
did.
useful.
I said, Niki, have you got a bio? And she said, no. And then I'm like, but AI does, turns out.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Well,
You
thanks,
could use
AI.
it. It was quite...
It was
yeah.
all right. It was quite comprehensive.
Right. So you
Wasn't it?
like it, but you don't like it.
Exactly.
Right. You just want it, but you don't want it.
Exactly
Okay.
that.
Right. You can't. I
No,
can't.
exactly.
We can't give you. I
Okay.
don't think you can. I don't think AI. I don't know if we can stop AI.
No, I don't. I know.
I think there's ways of using it. I don't think it's, I mean, this week they were talking about using brain cells and having like a computer that, works off basically a brain in a vat.
I don't want any of this.
I know you don't.
I just don't.
It's fair enough.
I want to go back to just having a little
A
shop.
typewriter?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want
word
to. You know what? I want
Kevin
fax.
has a typewriter.
Fax. That's what I want back. Bring fax back.
Fax is
and then I could just
yeah.
fax you things. I could fax you things and be like, hello.
Hello.
I used to spend hours just faxing my friends things.
Loved faxing.
It was great.
Right, faxing was great.
It's like just really like, draw a dick, fax that through. The fact that it comes through so slowly, you're like,
Oh.
they're going to get a really slow reveal dick.
See, I think that's perfect.
Could you imagine now if we still had to like fax dick pics?
No, but this wasn't even this is me drawing one.
Oh.
Faxing a dick pic. When have I ever
What
had a
I'm
dick?
saying.
Oh yeah, I had like a selection of dicks that I was just faxing through to my 13-year-old friend. That would have been quite wrong.
I think that would have been.
I think I went to a different school.
You did go to a
Yeah, I went to a
school.
different school to the rest of us.
Not okay.
When I worked at Ralph Lauren, we only had Ralph Lauren. So I have to do that when I say it, Ralph Lauren. When I worked, we only had one central fax and no email and no computers, believe it or not, because it's a long time ago. And I had at the time a boyfriend in England, and he used to fax me through rude things to the main fax, and
What did he
he'd
fax
ring
you?
me because
Did
you
you
couldn't
get-
text
Oh,
me
he'd
and
ring
say
you up going, something's
Yes.
coming
something's
through.
coming through, and I'd
Quick,
be like,
go by the
"Out
text
with
machine. Go by the fax machine.
What would he be sending you?
these like poems and stuff and weird shit, rude stuff.
Oh, what's rude stuff? Come on, let's go
what's
there,
rude
babe.
stuff, Niki?
Let's go
I was
in.
teaching him French, and I used to call him a garden gnome, so that's nain jardin in French, right? So nain jardin. And he used to write me poems about what garden gnomes do and what he'd like to do, and I know, but it was all.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
very
remember-
Prince Charles.
Oh God.
He did that with Camilla, didn't he?
What was it?
Not with
Yeah.
garden gnomes,
No, what was it?
babe. I don't know what's worse.
No, they were texting, but they were full in character.
I mean,
Was it?
Because he does
Was it?
toe worship, doesn't he?
He just what?
Toe.
are these revelations?
Yes.
worship.
Okay, we may have to quickly just
that
like
similar-
ask production.
is that similar
what
to
was
full-
that thing that Camilla and Charles used to
I like-
text each other, and
production
he got caught by the
It's
press.
not
It was all
production, it's
over
actually
No,
called
with the
heaven.
recorded phone
He
calls.
wanted to be a tampon.
He wanted to be a tampon.
That's it, full on
Not toe
Tampax.
worship.
Yeah,
He said
maybe it was a
dough worship.
Tampax worship.
Is dough worship.
I want to be a.
Toe worship. Dough worship.
We're on the same page. We're just on
Again.
different books. Let's go for it.
God gnome worship.
Yes.
That's very niche.
It was
It's
very
very
It
niche.
was quite niche.
Yeah.
though.
This
He used to wear
before you
kilt.
saw the error of your
Before
ways
I saw
and
the
turned.
error of
and
my
turned.
ways and turned.
Yeah.
The worm most definitely turned.
Yeah. You
She
gave
came
up,
out,
You gave
all
up.
guns blazing.
Gave up, sis man. For
I did.
A better life.
I did.
Oh,
for a much better-
nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
How and when did this happen?
Oh, goodness. 2014.
Do you think you were entitled to compensation for all the men that you dated?
Say again.
Entitled to compensation for all the cis
Oh
men that
my
you dated
God.
compared to?
Yes. Apart from the couple of French ones that were all right, the rest of them were shit. Well, not all. That sounds bad.
Well, the
it
French
doesn't.
ones
It's fine,
were
it's-
just much better lovers.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
really generous.
Well, it's because it was
They're
in a
really
French
they're
accent.
generous with their
They
time,
get off
with their
in Europe, whereas
tongues.
English blokes don't do that.
No, you, I mean, yeah. It's no
Although being a
comment.
lesbian is a lot better, may I say, all round.
Right, there
Just
you go.
saying.
That's
Yeah.
you got compensation.
Oh, I got massive compensation, quite honestly, in my whole life being brilliant. Literally. I'm such a fan of being a lesbian. It's huge.
I mean, I wish I could. That was something.
I have friends
This is good
that wish they could,
compensation.
and I don't blame them because it is amazing. Like, genuinely.
I'm sure.
What is?
Being a lesbian.
So give me like, if I wasn't a lesbian, like give me like the three
If
top
you weren't
points.
a lesbian, are you now a lesbian as well?
I'm green
Trapped
screened
in a
in
green screen.
anything. Yeah.
Well, okay, Carl's for big
Top
reveal.
three.
He's now a
Top
lesbian.
three.
Top three.
Yeah. Like if you're not a lesbian now,
Yeah.
here's the top three.
This
Go.
is going to sound so shit too, and I
No,
please
it can't.
apologise to my dumb
Top three
partner,
points
say.
about being, because like, especially you've already been compensated for those shit shags.
Yes.
Like having a lifetime of lesbianism.
Yes.
But for the people that are missing out, what's the top three tips?
Sorry, B, that your mother's about
Oh,
to
of
explain.
course, yeah.
I can't show her this bit.
No, that's
I'll
fine.
stop
Oh, okay,
it and
then
fast
we'll-
forward
Fine.
it.
Yeah,
Right,
well,
well, we can always edit it
forward
out.
this
No,
way.
you don't. Well, because I don't bleep.
Well, it
Anyway.
might be
Okay.
connection. One connection.
No.
There's no connection.
Oh no, there's massive connection.
Yeah.
But that's not the best thing. The best thing is the sex.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
not. Well, yeah.
Then connection.
It's not just that. Connection is enormous. The sex is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And also, I quite like being somebody that's not straight.
Oh God, no. I mean,
I
my
really quite
disability
like
is that I'm
that.
attracted to straight men.
I'm quite like being. I always felt slightly other, and I certainly really embrace that. I
Yeah.
love it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I think a lot of us are. I think we're a lot
And tits
more
are great. Can
fluid.
I say that? Number 4, tits.
You
Great.
can
Yeah.
say whatever you want
So
on this
great.
podcast, it turns out.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out.
You can wear whatever you want.
Yeah. Do
Say
whatever you want.
want.
Yeah. However you're
I have
feeling.
limited control over anything.
I'm bring yourself to work day.
I mean,
So I've just. That's what we've decided today.
I think it works. I think it works. So I think, yes, I've got my compensation for being. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks.
I'm yet to be compensated for.
I know, but it's a tough one.
It is really.
It is a
it's
tough
really
one.
boring.
It is. It's excruciatingly
Anyway, let's
boring.
not talk about my
No.
What's
failed
that
love
about your?
my failed love life.
Oh,
Cut that out.
yeah. Well, no, it's not really failed. It's quite
Well-
exciting. I mean, you go through quite a few adventures, let's just say.
It's exciting for you to hear
It's
the
exciting
stories
for me
of.
to
It's not
listen to the
exciting for me.
stories.
It's
I
another
know.
terrible story for me to tell you. And you're like,
Let's do it. Yeah.
okay, well, that's pretty good so far that you've got.
Yeah.
You know, the Banksy is a major problem. But you've definitely been labelled. You know, you've definitely gained from turning
Yes.
to the other side. Becoming a
Absolutely.
lesbian was a really good plan.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
great.
So that's pretty
Yeah.
good work. So you found your own compensation in that.
I think I have, quite frankly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain ever again.
Oh no, we need more complaints on
Right.
here. No, this is the point of this. You can, when you get off here, you can never complain again.
Oh, wait. Okay. What else would I like to complain about? The internet in general, the whole of the internet.
But
Is that,
what do you? No, you can. You can. As I said, it's.
But what about porn?
I don't need it anymore.
See, this is why we should be lesbians.
I'm
They have
telling you.
everything.
What you,
Yeah. They
I
have
mean,
like
there
the
must be
best
some
of all
complaints with
worlds.
lesbianism as well, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. But these complaints don't. Then these are complaints I don't have with my present and forever partner.
Sure.
Of course.
It's true.
But
No, it's
go in.
It is true, but I think it can be super intense. I think there are lots of rules, like, you know, there's a whole like plethora of like names for things, like, are you a switch? Are you a pillow princess? Are you
What's a pear princess?
Well, let me tell you. So I had no idea about any of this stuff.
You mean you think there's too many terms?
Oh my God! Well, there's because
Or they change all the time. It's a bit like
well,
music
it's just
genres that you can't quite
it's
work
just-
it out.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. Like, for instance, so lesbians that look like lesbians, right? Well, what does that mean if they're butch or masculine presenting? Right? Because obviously I don't look like a lesbian, apparently, although according to most people I do. I don't know what. Anyway, not the point. The point is that I think there's so many trip hazards with all the things you can and can't do, and there are certain butch lesbians that would not want to be touched, hence pillow princesses. So I didn't know any of this. So
I don't think you look like a lesbian. I think you look like a TV presenter from the 80s. Like on the kids' TV, like number 73.
I would love that.
Yeah.
You'd be really good
I would.
at it.
Yeah.
love
Come
that.
on, it's
I think it's your calling, actually.
I would totally do that.
Yeah.
really good at being
Yeah.
a filth children's presenter.
Not me.
Now- Yeah, no, I'm talking to Niki. Niki would be like, now today we're going to talk about different lesbians.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to talk about.
We're going to
pillow
switch it up.
princesses.
And when I
Way
say
that you-
switch, I actually
And then I'm going to
mean...
teach you all
Switch.
about
Yeah.
switch up.
I didn't know.
So
any of
what's
these
a
terms.
pillow
So pillow princesses are lesbians that
Like the-
don't interact, don't touch the other person.
What
So
do you do? Like, just like...
and be serviced. Yeah.
Oh, a lazy
Never touch.
princess.
A lazy
A
princess.
lazy
Yeah, a lazy
And-
Susan.
Lazy, exactly.
Let's go,
exactly.
yes.
And like, no, I couldn't think any more boring. But anyway, you don't. You
What, are they
do-
just having a cigarette?
literally whilst
That
they're
sounds
being.
quite fun.
Yeah.
I
While
don't
the
like
house is
that.
burning
Yeah, I'm
down.
like, can I have a drink,
Yeah.
please?
So that's Pillow Princess, and I'm like, I don't understand that, because why wouldn't you want to touch your partner anyway?
Yeah.
B definitely can't
But
see
this-
this lot.
Strong chance I could be a pillow princess.
Really?
No, actually no. I think I put the time in. I put
Wouldn't you?
the work in.
Well, this
So,
is
what- so you
apparently
have
I'm
to...
a power switch.
Ooh.
I know.
Well, that makes
Excuse me.
sense.
What's the
Of course
power
that makes
switch?
sense. Well, power is switching top. It's like switching, isn't it, between dom and sub?
Yeah, so it's
Got
like
You know
it.
what a switch is? What are we green screen?
Yeah.
plan?
Yeah. You know, it's just weird.
I was just hoping there was like maybe something
you thought it
like
was different in the
I was like,
lesbian
yeah, it's like, is it a twitch?
Switch,
Is it a
it's like a
switch?
switch.
A switchblade.
switch.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And then there's all sorts of rules about, you know, you if you go out. So I find masculine presenting women attractive, which then has all its own like gamut of rules, which I didn't know, which don't apply all the time, but apply quite a lot. And how, you know, I'm always like, well, I might be girly, but I've got a drill and I know how to use it, and I get quite cross. I'm like, I could put a shelf up. Which means I can't.
But that just also feels quite binary.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
So
like, I
found
just don't
that
understand that.
part-
Surely in fluidity, if
The
sexuality is fluid, then does it matter
Exactly.
who's got a drill or who's like, you know,
Exactly.
got some nail polish?
Exactly.
I mean, I think this is what I find irritating about, in general, you know, it's
it's
like just
squishing
because
it.
you look this way doesn't mean
No, and it
that you
squishes
can't use a
everything.
drill.
It squishes everything. So I think for me, and that's why I'm really, really happy at the moment, because I'm with somebody that doesn't squish anything.
But did you when you went?
Are they a power switch too? Is it two switches together?
Yes.
Can you switch a light on?
Ooh.
Can you change a light bulb?
How many lesbians does it take to change a
I'd like
light?
to know how many, like,
Two? I don't know.
I don't know what the joke
57.
is.
I don't know.
we made up a bad joke that we don't know the answer to.
I
loads.
don't know what the punchline is.
But did you find out going into that world then that you had to encounter these issues?
Yes, absolutely.
So what was the? Can I ask what? Because I went to Nikki's wedding to her first husband.
Only husband.
Well,
Oh, I see what you mean, yes.
yeah, but no. Have you got married again?
No. No.
Oh well, I went. So you know, I didn't witness the. I mean, I knew you said. I remember you emailed me said. Like excitedly telling me that you're a lesbian, and I was like, "Great!"
At the wedding?
No.
Oh, because yeah, that's
But
tricky.
like, I didn't witness what happened like in between. Like, so you just it was you
I
like
think-
you kind of transitioned. You obviously transitioned into it,
Yeah.
but then you must have had was it quite difficult at first?
Oh, I think what was difficult was it wasn't much fun, I don't think, for my ex-husband.
Oh, because it was like
That's
it
probably
upset
not
the
much
apple
fun.
cart of like.
Well, yes. And
Still
that-
friends now?
Yeah, well, we've
Yeah.
got 2 kids together, so, you know, and he's had a girlfriend for years. Yeah, he's happy. So I think it's definitely, it's been a road of negotiation, a path, a negotiated path. But yeah.
My cis work here is done.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Now time for fun.
Yes. And yes, I think navigating it in the beginning was like I strangely found it all very easy, as in I sort of like
You'd had a revelation.
massive.
But then going into that world, you then encounter these, what you were talking about before
Yes,
you met
and
your
then
partner.
yes.
So then you're like, what the fuck have I
Yes.
walked into? Whereas
yes.
like, there's this whole vocabulary and I'm kind of acting, I don't know how, you feel like you don't know what you're supposed to be doing.
No, it's quite difficult. And also, there are a lot of lesbians that are quite anti you coming out late and
Oh, really?
You're supposed to like know from the beginning.
Yes, and label,
Yeah.
and label you as like a straight girl tourist and stuff, which is so
Oh, okay,
outrageous.
sure.
And also, they're not actually.
Are they quite mean
but-
to you then?
Yes, they were. There were quite a few that were.
It's probably like circuit gays around me. They're
You know
like
what I mean? It's
really
just
mean.
not very. It's just like why not say welcome? There were some that went welcome. I'm like thank you, and some that were just particularly nasty. There was this.
Well, like putting you in what way?
Well, I remember I was in a bar once and I was with an ex-girlfriend there and this woman was talking, they were talking to each other. Anyway, she went, oh, I love your tattoos. I went, oh, thank you. Great. And she then grabbed my finger and then licked it. And I was like, if that was a bloke, I'd have punched him straight in the face.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's
that's
really
really
weird.
It's like weird and also really creepy.
How did she lick it?
She
Can we get a demonstration,
No,
please?
it's
Such a weird thing to do.
She took my finger. Oh, excuse me. She took my finger and she just went
Rammed it.
like that.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I was like, ew, ew, ew. And then she grabbed my hand, went like that, and then shoved it in her mouth. And I was like,
Oh.
and it was
weirdly
so
aggressive.
violating and aggressive. And I was like,
I mean, I have a real problem with anyone licking me.
oh,
It's
no,
not.
thanks.
I don't want to be licked like a dog.
No,
thanks.
thank you. Just not that.
No.
And it was horrible. And I remember
That's
saying,
really like mask kind
mask.
of.
Oh, that's
So I
mask
didn't-
behaviour, isn't
I
it?
did not
Yeah.
expect that from a lady.
A
thank you for
toxic
that.
lady.
Yeah, massively toxic. Fuck her. Anyway, so I was like, ooh, it really freaked me out. And at the time, I wasn't with a particularly pleasant girl anyway, and she was just what was hilarious. And I was like, it's not hilarious. It's really horrible. So there's certain things that happened that I was like, well, I don't like it. No, thank you. But it's never stopped me, I think, feeling really, really happy with myself.
Sure. I mean, I think in any world though, there's just good people, there's bad people.
All sorts of
It's
rules
not
that I
like-
didn't expect. I thought it would
But
be
it's
a
the
little
same with
freer.
like the kink world. That that you go in there and you're like, all right, guys, okay, get the list out.
Massive list.
I mean, and some people are abiding by it, which I think you should have some rules work. And then other times it's a bit like going into, I don't know, to middle management. You're like, all right, okay.
It is.
Do you know what I mean? Like
That's
it's
the
a
thing
bit
as
like
well,
this-
though. The kink world is full of middle managers.
You're a bit like, okay, it's
like, wow,
I
this.
think I agree with like having a contract and like negotiating that in the kind of dumb sub world, but some of it you like. It feels really, a bit like The Office. You're like,
Yeah.
oh god, yeah, and also that, but then also I've been in it with, with someone in particular, where what they wanted was just free labour in it as well. You know what I mean? They just wanted they wanted a free dominatrix, and it was like, well, that's great for you. What's the benefit of me doing all that emotional labour for?
Massive.
For what? You want to be locked in a cock cage for 10 days? How's that going to work for me? Do you know what I mean?
Maybe it needs to be like coin operated.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
it's just that. It's like not, this is like, that's a job. Go and pay for it.
Well, exactly.
It's like if, oh, they want, anyway, those worlds, I think it's just, they are difficult to navigate,
Yeah.
especially with all the terminology. You think that you should be getting, okay, then I'll have a handbook then. Who's producing
Yes,
that?
can I have a
please?
handbook, please, so I understand all the terminology, what I'm meant to do, what I'm not meant to do, what is acceptable, what isn't acceptable. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah, it does, it's kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unnecessary actually.
I just
as well.
think it's totally unnecessary.
Although maybe if cis men had the handbook, then
Well, it would be a lot, it would help, I think.
that would just be in general more helpful,
It would be.
rather than the rules that they're following by like essentially sociopathic
Yeah.
people like
Yeah.
what all those other people. You can tell when somebody's doing those kind of rules on you though. The kind of all the negging and kind of vibes on it. But you feel like it's the same in that world as well.
I think it
that
can- it
there's
can be.
rules.
And it's just like, ugh. I thought I would be free from narcissistic nightmares, but oh no.
Oh no, come on.
I know that's.
You don't. That's like living in utopia. that
I
you're
thought I was
dance
entering
with the-
utopia, and I
You
really
could go
was.
into like a gay unicorn world where
I wouldn't. There you go. Who doesn't want that? But you're right. No, that was very, very naive of me to think that.
yeah, it'll
but
be
hey.
good and bad. I really can't take a reference of you because I can't see your face.
It's so weird. I know. I'm sat here laughing. I'm like, they have no idea I'm laughing.
I know, yeah. It's
They
really
have no idea I'm
It's
smiling.
really not the greatest response.
Yeah. I've got like a smile that's like here to here at the
I think I'm
moment.
entitled to compensation for this whole episode for Carl being in a green screen.
Am I allowed to judge?
Feels like
It's good. I just can't be read right now.
That's
I do feel like the Banksy. I feel like the Banksy that's been kind of hidden away.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a very grand claim to make. I feel like. And also wildly random. It's like bringing. I can't believe it's as a segue or even like a connector. It has no relevance. You are just literally in a green screen costume. It's not a hidden piece of art over there that was waiting to be provenance.
You have no idea about my special effects.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm a bit excited about the special effects.
I mean, I'm.
What's happened to clubbing now? Do you still go to bars? Yeah. I'm just thinking now you're like settled and in like an amazing, fabulous relationship. Is that it for bars and clubbing? No longer going out? Or how's it?
No, we go out all the time.
No, because I'm thinking she's moved out of town. Like everyone I know that's moved out of town, got into relationships, you can't go clubbing with them anymore. It's kind of all finished.
Oh, if I do more clubbing.
Oh, you two are like
A real generalisation.
Where are you?
From the green screen over there.
We're
only in Brighton.
No, I've moved to Bournemouth.
Oh.
I haven't moved to Bournemouth. I've moved to
You still live
Eastbourne. I've moved to Eastbourne.
Oh.
Don't you know?
Okay, anything that
sorry.
begins with a B.
Moved to Eastbourne. Although I go to Brighton every day because B's at school there.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, beach parties. Did you go to the recent one on the beach
What,
for?
the big one?
Oh, what was it
What was it?
called?
Was it-
Born Slippy.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that was incredible. Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah,
I do.
I do love our Brighton days.
Well, I was like, I lived there for like 18 years, so I was like, God, that's quite a big move, especially to Eastbourne. But actually, it's great.
Yeah.
Like, really lovely. And also, I'm in Brighton all the time anyway.
And still with a shop business or no shop business
No,
now?
I do. Drum roll, please. It's not quite so exciting. I do bookkeeping for creatives. Which
well, that's useful.
Really?
We'll put that. We'll
Yeah,
add that
like
to
if
the
we ever
diary.
meet any creatives that earn money, we will send them your way.
I don't, I know. I still
Isn't
do
it
bits
terrible?
and pieces. I still sell art now and again, and I think I might write a book. But apart from that, that's kind of what
you
I'm
gonna
doing.
write a book on?
I had someone approach me wanting me to write a book about Best, which is really very generous.
Oh, that's good.
But that's quite, I don't know, that sounds a little bit self-indulgent, quite frankly. I don't
Oh, we're a big fan of self-indulgence here.
Yeah,
as
and
you
it's a
can
moment
see.
in time. You've got to tell the kids, the children
I
have
have
to
all the
learn this
flyers,
was a
I have
moment in
all the
time, and this is
photos.
why.
No, I
Have
think it would be
everything.
worth it. It'll be a great book. It'll be great.
Ah.
I'll be in it.
you
Yeah,
almost definitely
and
be in
you
it.
might we could validate the Banksy via the booth.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we should start a campaign for this Banksy. You know, it's
So
not-
Yeah.
I think it would be. I would like to do a book actually because I've
Just
got.
call it How I Got My Banksy. Best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what
the Banksy that's not validated.
The Banksy that never was ends up being way more valuable than any of them.
Only real Banksy.
only the Banksy
Yes.
ever. She knows best.
Oh, best of the best.
Is good. Yeah. Best. I mean, it goes on.
Yeah.
Best in show.
So best in
Best
show.
in show.
Yeah. So I
I
think
don't feel like the best in show today.
do you not?
Not opposite this. No.
Oh, it is. I mean,
I think you're the best in this show, but
Then I can look over there and.
yeah, what? And it's almost the same thing. You can just see hair. I don't think I can hold it without seeing facial features.
It's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know I'm going to put eyes on next time. I'm going to draw my eyes on.
And a mouth.
Yeah.
Next time I'm not
Yeah,
going to be a
I
privy
think I
to
should
this
go for
green
these.
screen unless I'm in one. And
Yeah.
that's going to make our
I
guests
think
really
we should.
uncomfortable.
I think
The whole
that's
point
going to
of
be
this-
even better.
The whole point of this, right?
Yeah,
is that some
do you know
guests
why
don't
we
wanna
were
be
doing
seen.
this?
So I said,
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
well, let's give them an option. but Carl's taken it way too far. The fact that he's got it on, and we're with a guest who doesn't mind.
I'm trying to see how a guest would feel with this
well,
on.
clearly they'd be fine because
No.
you're having a right old time
I'm
over
having
there.
a riot. I really feel like I could open up right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But-
Right.
I think it's quite amusing that people don't want to be seen, and clearly I don't seem to mind being seen.
Yeah.
Is that now I feel I should want not to be seen, but I don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
You're welcome back any time.
Thanks, I love talking.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.
And you are entitled to quite a lot of things, but you also have got some compensation.
I do.
by you
Yes,
switching.
definitely. The Banksy compensation is. Oh God, could you imagine the money now?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
100 and
you're
plus.
definitely worth
Please don't.
compensation
I
there.
really- it would-
I think we, yeah.
The internet one, the chat
I don't know if we're
GPT,
gonna
I
get
don't
very far
know.
with the whole
I don't think we
internet.
can give you full comp on that.
Babe. Also, we haven't got any prizes.
Yeah.
But well, the prize is being here with you, isn't it?
Oh.
No, but it's true though.
There we go. That is the prize.
Yeah.
Some would say not good enough.
Actually, I think if we went through your handbag, we could find a couple of prizes for us.
Oh, what, my handbag?
No.
Oh, my hand.
Nikki's handbag. Nikki came in with like a shopping trolley
Yeah,
full of
but you
stuff.
can't go through her
And I was
handbag
thinking,
to get her prizes back.
well, we could.
from us.
My uncle did that. Oh my God, this is so
What do
terrible.
you mean he did that? Yeah, you've been very quiet on stories today.
I know. I'll give you
Because we
one
did the
real
green
good
screen.
clanger.
All right.
When I was young, I was like 15 and my uncle wouldn't let me go to school because I had to work in his shop. And I was doing, it was like kind of furniture. He would go in and do removals and things like that. And all I remember once was, and he would do that, like when, you know, when someone passes away and he'd go in and he would empty the house and the next minute it'd all be in his shop. So his shop was all secondhand cookers, furniture, stuff like that. Da, da, da. And I was sweet and innocent. I mean, I always knew right from wrong. Oh, so I always knew right from wrong. This old lady comes into the shop and she stood in front of me and she has her trolley behind her, a little trolley. And she goes, oh, I'm ever so sorry. But when those men came to take the furniture out of my house, my gas money was on the side and my gas money's gone missing. And I thought to myself, oh my God, that's terrible. I'll tell my uncle as soon as he gets back. And I was looking at her, and then from behind her, my uncle came in the back door of the shop and goes, give it, like, and I'm like, oh my God. So I'm still talking to her and talking to her. And as I'm talking to her, he's like, keep her talking, keep her talking. So I'm like, well, God. So I thought, just keep apologizing. So I'm apologizing again and again and saying all these things I'm going to do. And then I watched my uncle go into a handbag, open it up, go into a purse, open the purse, pulled out money, like 50 quid in like 10, 2 20s and a 10, closed her purse, went outside the shop, came back in again, and I said, this is terrible, isn't it? Yes. And I said, oh, there's my uncle now. And he goes, oh. And then she said, look, I think they've taken the 50 quid. And he goes, I'll tell you what, love. He goes, I can't ask them because they're out on the job now, but here's 50 quid. And he gets his 50 quid out and gives it to her.
I mean, that is actually...
That's actually criminal.
Yeah, that's number one, it's criminal. Number two, like as a kid, I'm like, okay, then that's what I don't want to be like when I'm older. And then how did we get to that story?
Also, I'm really interested to know what's going to happen with all your gesticulations because they're not going to be seen, are they? Because they are green.
I don't know what this green screen business is about.
I'm very
but I am-
excited.
Yeah, I think I'm
less
excited to see
excited.
this episode.
I'm really less excited by this. I'll be wet because
This
I'll
has
be the
taken
one
Bert
editing
for a
this.
spin.
Yeah, it feels like we'll see.
We'll see.
I might be entitled to
Yeah,
compensation.
yeah. Or you
Ooh.
might be pleasantly surprised.
I might be.
Or you might not be
Yeah, I
pleasantly
might not be.
surprised.
There's two options.
Two options.
50-50.
Can we guess
But
what one?
versus, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll remain open-minded.
Yeah.
Once again, I mean,
Thank
I
you
don't know
for
where to
being
go with
here.
it. I mean,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you,
Thank you
Kevin.
so
Thank you,
much.
Carl. Thank you, Niki.
Thank you. Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to Mod Machine.